Hey guys, how's it going? Tom Greenwood here, Everyman Carpentry YouTube channel, and I wanted to show you something I've been working on, and today fixing a mistake, an error or whatever you want to call it, and also give you guys some food for thought about when you're building new stuff or having to retrofit something or make a special custom piece, right? So what's up? So I got this door here. This is a bifold door, and it was too tall. And so I had to cut it down. Now what that did is it meant that the top rail and the bottom rail, they're both the same height, was not very strongly secured. And when I put a screw into it, I put a fastener like on this one to hang the door, it pulled out this top rail, which sucks, you know what I mean? So I had to make a custom piece. Now making a custom piece sounds pretty simple, right? It's like, oh, you just make a piece or whatever. So what I had to do was go get my planer, right? So I went and got this thing, the old planer, and I took a piece of 2x6 right here, and I planed it down to thickness so it's the same thickness as the door. It's the same thickness as the door. And then I had to cut, like you can see the piece that got broke. So I had to cut a piece to length inside my chop saw, and then I had to take it over here and run it through my table saw to get the right dimensions on everything. And then so I like cut all these dimensions. I had to cut this groove in here, this channel, so it fit over the panel, and I had to cut this thing, the shoulder in it, so it would fit inside the door. And so like I had to go through that process. Now when I started, what I did is I cut out 4 separate pieces, because the thing about making a custom, anything custom or one-off or to fit a piece of factory work, is very meticulous, and anywhere along the line I could make a mistake. So I literally had to like cut all the pieces, like mill all the pieces, plane the pieces down, cut the pieces to length, cut the pieces to width, put the groove in it, put the shoulder on it, everything. And at any point in that process, like that's, I don't know, a 20-step process, any point in that process I can fail. So when you're working on something like that, like I made 4 of them. I ended up making 4 of them and miscut several times. I made a mistake at some point, and then I had to restart at the beginning and work my way all the way into my point of mistake, and then get successfully through that, and then fit it all the way to the end until I got that piece that actually works. So one, if you're doing custom work, work in series. So make more than one of them, because you're going to make a mistake on the first one, second one, third one, maybe even the 4th one, you know. And also like understand that creating a new thing or a custom piece to fit like a factory piece, anywhere in that process, if it's a 20-step process, if I fail in the first one, that piece is done. If I get 10 steps in and then I fail, that piece is done. If I get 19 steps, or if I get to the 20th step and make a mistake on the very last one, that piece could be done. You know what I mean? So it takes a lot of errors. I've been at this for about 4 hours now to make that one little piece. But I got the piece made right the way it's supposed to be, and then I can glue it up, and when I come back, I'll be able to hang that door, God willing, and the creeks don't rise. Everything will fit together. So when you're doing it, be aware that you're gonna make mistakes. Make lots and lots and lots of the same thing when you're doing it the first time. Understand that you can get all the way to the last step and then still fail, and that it just takes that in order to get something to work. Like in this case, this is like an error, having to make something custom and modify it, and then the door didn't hold up because it wasn't designed for that, and then I have to fix my mistake, or I have to go buy another door. I'm not buying that door again, Jesus. You can make that mistake, so now I have to fit it all together. I can glue it up, and when I come back, I can fix it. So just something for you to think about, that you have to get everything right, and you can get to the last step and still fail and start all the way back over. So when you're doing it, make like 5 of them. Do step 1 and then check step 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way to the end until you get it just right. Anyway, something for you to think about. That's all I got. Hope you guys enjoy the snow. I get to drive through it. It should be awesome. Anyway, hope you guys are enjoying, and there's a little video. Bye.